everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and we're back with another quarter hunt video. I've got my December box of quarters from my bank. I did already open it. I did check for circulation, which of course it is. We're going to be looking for silver, errors and varieties, foreigns, W's, anything cool, unique, and interesting. We will be bringing you in for that. Now, I have yet to find a silver quarter since I've moved. I'm hoping to find my first ever silver quarter. And if we don't have enough finds in terms of W's and silver for a video, we'll put this together with another box probably in January. Either way, I'll be using Rob Finds Treasure Clad Coin Varieties Mat to keep reminding me of the varieties we can find here with quarters. Either way, it's time to start cracking rolls, and I'll bring in on the first find. We're on roll number 40, and I actually didn't bring you in for one of my earlier finds, but I'll show it to you now. I have a 2005 Philadelphia, Kansas quarter that I pulled out of a roll. And you can clearly see this is the ungodly rust error. The T is a grease strike error. The T is almost completely gone in this example. It's actually a better example of the ungodly rust error. Too bad the coin has definitely got some circulation marks on it, but it is what it is. Wanted to show you that find, but I bring you in because we've got our next find, and that is an S-minted, non-proof Hawaii Volcanoes 2012 quarter. This is not a proof strike because it does not have the proof finish, but I believe it's just an S business strike. Probably worth a little bit more than face value. And I like seeing those S and W mint marks. So we've got two finds to show you. Maybe the box is starting to heat up. Roll 44 has the potential for something. As you can see here, we've got a silver edge, although it could be foreign, although it doesn't quite look like it. If I can get it out, I'm sorry. And it looks like, yeah, it's just going to be, I don't think it's silver. Doesn't sound silver. Let me weigh it up here real quick. It's probably just one of those silver edge looking quarters that is just clad. Batteries are dead. Let me get a different scale. It's not going to be accurate enough, but yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely looks silver, but it's definitely not silver. It's just a silver tone coin. Man, what a tease. And that's all it's going to be in box number 1. I did check that quarter. It weighs normal. It's just going to be a silver plated quarter. Nothing really special about that. I'll probably toss that back at the end of the hunt. Either way, we did get a cool error with that ungodly rust error and that S mint. Still pretty cool. Box 2 is here. I've checked it for circulation. It is circulated, so hopefully we'll get a W and or a silver to be able to call this a decent hunt. Bring it in on the first find. We are on roll number 17, and we're going to find something we have not found for a while on the channel, and it's going to be a W. Check that out. W minute quarter. It's going to be a 2019 version because there's no V75 privy mark there. Which design are we going to get? And it's going to be River of No Return. That is awesome. It has been a while since I found a W quarter, and I'm very happy to add it to the collection. It's going to go right up there. Awesome. We still have a lot of rolls to go yet. Roll number 20, and we have a potential candidate for a silver quarter right there near the end. It might be a foreign, though. Yeah, it's going to be a foreign. 2008 from Canada. Got excited when I saw that silver edge. Alas, it was not to be. We're on roll number 45, and we're going to have our second foreign of the box. That is definitely not going to be a U.S. silver coin, judging by the reading. And this is going to be a Commonwealth of the Bahamas 2015 with a sailboat. I don't think I've ever found one of these in my hunts, so that is pretty cool. Nice find. We'll add it to the board, finish up the box. Well, that's going to wrap things up for this box. We did get that W, but not quite enough finds for what I would consider putting out in a video. So take this back to the bank, get another box of quarters, and hopefully the third box will finish off the hunt. All right, we're back with our third box of the hunt, and hopefully this will be the last one that we have to add to the hunt. We do have that W, like I said earlier, but hoping for silver. This is a different bank than I've been getting my quarter boxes from, so hopefully the change up will result in some silver, my first silver of the new area. So we're gonna get to cracking rolls. They're bringing in on the first find. Just wanted to bring in for roll number 2 because I've found my very first 2022 Maya Angelou quarter in circulation. 2022p. Not in love with the portrait of George Washington, but the Maya Angelou quarter is very, very cool, and happy to have finally found my first one here in the month of March. So that's going to get put into the album for sure. 2022s are out there, people. Roll 30, and we finally have our first find, and it's a good one. It's going to be our second W of the hunt. You can see that it doesn't have the privy mark, but it does have that W, which means that it's going to be a 2019 design. Which one are we going to get? San Antonio Missions. That's a really nice strike. It's not too damaged being in circulation, but that's our second W of the hunt. We are very happy to have it. We'll put it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on roll 37, and I think we've finally done it. I think we finally have found my first silver quarter in these rolls since I have moved back in 2021. Right there, the edge looks good. The reeds look worn. 1958. That is 90% silver, 1958, not a 64, a 58. Denver? Yes. And you know what? There was actually no more finds in that last box, so we're going to call it a hunt because we've got a silver quarter. Now, I know this hunt has actually taken me about 4 or 5 months to put together. We've got multiple boxes, so I'm actually not going to do a score sheet because you obviously know which box is going to do the best with 16 points with the W and the silver. But either way, we're going to go through the finds, wrap this video up, and I'll start another quarter hunt. Hopefully it doesn't take me 4 or 5 months to put it. Coming over here, we've got that S-minted quarter that we found first. S-minted Hawaii volcanoes. Really cool to find that. We then have this 2005 Philadelphia In God We Rust error. Pretty cool. Moving along, got this silver edged. It was fooled us at first. Just a regular P Michigan plated quarter. Probably going to toss it back, but I'm just keeping it for the recap right now. Our first really good find was this W. It's got some chatter on it, but what do you expect when you find it in circulation? River of No Return. Very cool stuff. We had a foreign. A very dirty Canadian from 2008. Still cool to find a foreign in the box. Followed by our second foreign, 2015 Commonwealth of the Bahamas with the boat on it. Very cool. I know I brought you in for this when I found it. This is actually the only Maya Angelou quarter in that whole box. I'm glad I found it because I don't have one for my collection, and now it's going to go into it. So it's the first 2022 we found in our coin roll hunts. We then found that extra W, our second one of the hunt, San Antonio Missions. So 2019 W quarters found in the hunt. And then the star of the show, my first silver quarter found since I moved. It's been over a year since I found one on the channel, coin roll hunting that is, 1958 Denver. How sweet it is. I guess switching those banks really did pay off because we got silver. Sorry it's taken me so long to put a quarter hunt together. It took a while to find enough decent finds, and we actually used a quarter box on a live stream just for fun, so that took one of the boxes out of the running as well. Either way, I hope you had a fun time watching me with this quarter hunt. I'm going to try to get more boxes and do quarter hunts more often because they are really fun to try to get coins for my book as well as silver and W's for my collection. That about wraps things up. Remember, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, click subscribe and hit that bell notification to get notified when I release new content. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you got something to say, leave it in the comments below. And remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got on the inside. Thanks for taking the time to watch, everyone. Catch you on the next one. Not only did we find one, we found one for the album. How cool is that?